John Forsland.
Ski is at the other end. This will be his 4th appearance of the season. His numbers are sterling. He's off to a great start. As a team, Buffalo's team defense is ranked at number 6. Dave Hackstall's been preaching a whole lot of patience right now in terms of the offensive opportunities. He's going to keep his forward lines the same tonight. Make one change on the back end with Hayden Fleury coming in and Carson Soucy stepping out of the lineup. The OL Reign are here tonight. Great to see them. And the Snoqualmie Casino Sportsbook opening faceoff is underway, and sit back and enjoy this one as we present the starting lines at the top of your screen, brought to you by Emerald Queen Casino. The Kraken go to work in the Buffalo zone out of the corner. Calle Järnkrok pinned a bit that time by Will Butcher. Rasmus Asplund, who's been red hot for Buffalo, sets up Tage Thompson, who sails it out to Jeff Skinner, who had 2 goals in their 5-3 loss at San Jose on Tuesday night. Jonas Donskoy looking for his first goal of the year, rubbed out by Will Butcher, and Thompson reverses back for him. The former Devil, Will Butcher, moving across for Rasmus Dahlin, who was the first overall pick in the 2018 draft. He'll circle back in his own zone and go D to D. Buffalo at 5-3-1 on the young season. Final game of a 4-game road swing. They go home and take on Detroit Saturday night. Seattle hits the road after this one in Arizona on Saturday. Colin Miller with a shot. It pinballs off a body. Jacob Bryson delivers a pass, and back of the goal, walked out by Cody Eakin, shut down by Grubauer. The puck is underneath him, and we get a stoppage of play.
It's a nice little save there from Grubauer early. You have Eakins down low. He's looking for a pass. He's trying to find Oposo, and when it's not there, he's able to take it to the net. Oposo is able to find that rebound and jam it in, but Grubauer did a good job keeping his legs spread out wide, so he's able to make those saves down low.
Kraken will have their next 2 on the road. Arizona, as we pointed out, on Saturday. Vegas next Tuesday, before coming back here a week from tonight against the Anaheim Ducks. Face-off win for Buffalo's Colin Miller. This way it's Bryson. Shot taken by Vinny Hinostroza, blocked in front. Max McCormick has control for the Kraken. A lead pass for Nathan Bastian. They'll go to work on Bryson, who played his college hockey at Providence. They jam it back of the goal out of the 5-man scrum. Pried out by Miller, played to an open corner. Hinostroza will take it back, and he sets up Dylan Cousins, who can't make it happen. Shoved in by Vince Dunn. Now McCormick looks for a friend. He'll feed it off a stick. It's held in by Hayden Fleury. Bastian down low between the wickets of the former Sabre, Riley Sheahan, and it comes out to center. Vince Dunn with patience back in his own end. Eberle through the middle now. Geekie going wide of Bryson. He'll center one. Nobody home out in front. Picked off by Buffalo's Vinny Hinostroza. Was off a skate off Ryan Donato. Here's Eberle. He'll cut. He'll cycle high with it. Lay it across. Oleksiak with a handoff for the captain Giordano. His shot sizzles wide. And the rebound, as we see, careens back out to center. Oleksiak through the middle off a defensive stick off Anders Bjork. Let go by Tokarski. John Hayden off a body off Giordano. Robert Haig will clear it all the way back down, and this will be icing against Buffalo.
A good couple of shifts for Seattle here going early. Maybe that day off, that extra rest and practice day in between the last game with Edmonton is obviously helping them here. Their legs look good. Their forechecking has been strong so far.
Yanni Gourde's line comes out for Dave Hackstall. He's flanked by Brandon Tanev and Calle Järnkrok. Tanev caught an errant puck in the warm-up tonight. He's tough as nails, right, JT? No problem.
Every once in a while, that's the risk you take with going no bucket in warm-ups.
At least he has the look now. It's played along and deep. Mark Pysyk, he'll get control. Pysyk takes it to the outside. R2 Ruotsalainen through the middle, intended for Bjork. And it comes all the way down for Adam Larsson. Circling back for the Kraken, Yanni Gourde, and now Larsson in control. He'll play it out to the center zone for Gourde. He'll go deep. A handle for Tokarski. Robert Haig, ex of Philadelphia, through center, picked off on a change. Jaden Schwartz, who has points in 4 consecutive games. He'll feed it across. Here's Hayden Fleury. In back of the goal, Gord still out there off a body, off Skinner. It pinballs across. Now Gord retrieves it for a moment. Asplund will take it back. He'll play it loosely along the boards. Forked in by Seattle's Vince Dunn. Dunn drops it off. Defended by Robert Haig, not out. Dunn is tripped up. Donskoy with a shot. The save by Tokarski. And fending on the rebound was Vince Dunn.
Seattle's done really well so far of getting those second chance opportunities in the offensive zone. They're getting their own rebounds and forcing Buffalo to make turnovers inside their own zone.
Alex Wenberg now through the middle. Beautiful shift by Donskoy. A cut just wide. Jonas Donskoy looking for his first goal. Cody Eakin hits the Seattle line. Kyle Oposo shot answered by Philip Grubauer. Out of the corner on a cycle, it's Eakin. He'll drop it off for Kyle Oposo to the point. And Will Butcher is thwarted by Jonas Donskoy, and you see it come back. Oposo off to a good start. Played outside the line. Buffalo is offside. They feed it in. Corralled by Grubauer. Good job. Alexiak now will start the breakout. Through center ice. It goes by Max McCormick. Bryson moves it all the way around for Dylan Cousins, a first-round pick. Out to center by Drake Kajula. He scored in San Jose Tuesday. Hinostroza broken up, defended by Larson, taken back by Riley Sheahan. And now Larson has time in his own zone. He'll float it out to center. Stick battle between Hinostroza and McCormick. Right in front of that Buffalo bench now. It's tied up, and it's frozen by Riley Sheahan, and we get a stoppage.
A couple of early chances for Seattle in this first period. You're going to get a look here. There's Donskoy. He passes, or he gets this shot right off the blocker, and you have a second chance opportunity right in front by Dunn. And then Donskoy is making moves on his own. He's able to get the puck back to his forehand. It's just pushed a little bit wide. Butcher does a good job playing defense there, getting his stick out, not allowing Donskoy to get a full shot where he wants it to go. But Donskoy right now has had two good looks at the net.
This is game number 11 for the Kraken. They are 3-6-1, 2-2 in this barn. Rasmus Dahlin out to center. Buffalo 5-3-1, 1-2-1 on the road. They've lost 2 in a row, and so have the Kraken. Anders Bjork is tripped up, and Buffalo goes to the power play.
Well, this is one area of Seattle's game that they've been really good at, is the penalty kill. They're going to have an opportunity here. The puck is in the skates. Geekie goes in, tries to get the puck, trips him up. That's a pretty easy call for the officials. They're going to make that one, I would assume, every time, as they should.
Buffalo's power play is at 25%, tied for 7th. The Kraken kill is number 7. This is Sheahan with Donskoy. He'll button hook. The trailer is Larson. Right in, blocked by Thompson. And it comes out to center. Tage Thompson with the block through center now. Skinner bottled up a bit by Sheahan, brought along by Asplund. He throws on the brakes. He'll take it to the corner. He has points in 4 consecutive games, Rasmus Asplund. 3 goals and 2 assists in that time period. Will Butcher hounded by Brandon Tanev. The Kraken have killed off 11 of 13 in the last 5. Tanev will take it back. Kill time for Hayden Fleury. Through center, fielded by Gord. On the off wing, he'll delay. He'll circle the net now and hold on to it. Take it to the corner, salt away a few more seconds. Asplund taken down. The puck is underneath him, pried out by Gord. Oposo for Buffalo, almost gave it away to Tanev. And now Dahlin has control. Rasmus Dahlin will cut across. It'll dangle on Fleury, no quarter given. He'll pull up, set up the power play. This is Colin Miller. He has a big shot. It goes off the stick of Tanev. Knocked down by Gord. Breakaway. Short-handed. Brandon Tanev. What a save by Tokarski.
That's a really good look. That's twice now on this penalty kill that Seattle's had good looks.
Now Kyle Oposo circles the track. Bryson, momentary keep. Broken up by Wenberg. Now a foot race. Jacob Bryson gets to it for the Sabres. He'll drop it off. Colin Miller for Kyle Oposo. That much time left in the Buffalo power play. Out to center, it's Miller. At his side, Girgensons. He'll clear it all the way around. Jeremy Lauzon for Seattle. Trips up a man. That's Kyle Oposo. Larson rims it. Not out. Held in by Colin Miller. Miller goes deep. Oposo to the slot. Girgensons taken down. Good play by Alex Wenberg. Nice pass by Miller. Cousins with a shot denied by Grubauer. Even terms on the ice. Geeky's out of the box. He's canceled by Jacob Bryson, who drops it off for Robert Haig, who's hounded by Geeky, and then Jaden Schwartz to the point, broken up. Vinny Hinostroza, pickpocketed by Schwartz. Eberle shies away from Girgensons, and now Hinostroza cranks it up with Cody Eakin, 2-on-2. Buffalo is changing. Geeky locates the puck. Here comes Jordan Eberle out to center. Right on the money for Schwartz. He'll go wide of Pesek. Holding onto it, he'll circle the track. He'll go around the world and take it up top. A wrist shot blocked in front. Wenberg with nobody home out in front. Now Vince Dunn. Knocked out of midair and cradled by Eberle. To the outside it goes, and back Giordano by Schwartz. And Buffalo gets it out. Through center. Robert Haig got a stick to it. Here's Eberle. Some room. A shot just wide of the far post. Giordano. In back of the goal, Ryan Donato. To the slot. Picked off. Good coverage by Vinny Hinostroza. And he'll take it back. Moved along the Sabres crisply. Back out to center. Drake Kajula. Thwarted. Broken up open ice for the big rig. Here comes Oleksiak right in. Headed down and smothered by Tokarski. 11:35 left to go in the opening period. Turbo had a great chance. Short-handed. Brandon Tanev walks in. Better save by Tokarski. Tanev, and things didn't go too well for him in the warm-up.
Yeah, this does happen every now and then. Shot goes off the crossbar. He's just skating right in, hits him right in the middle of the forehead there. You know, it looks cool. I did it as well. I went no helmet in warm-ups. I've had that happen to me where you get hit, but hockey players are tough. He goes in, gets a couple of stitches there. I know that doesn't feel good when your helmet's rubbing against them, but again, hockey players are tough. You go get the stitches and you're right back out.
He has had a terrific start for this team. 6 goals. Kraken have 3 shots on Dustin Tokarski. Buffalo with 4. They've had a power play. Off the draw, the Sabres, as we see, in control. Will Butcher gets it out. Jamie Oleksiak for Jordan Eberle, tied up by Kyle Oposo. Eberle now in control, crunched a bit by Zemgus Girgensons. It's wheeled back. This is Rasmus Dahlin. Dahlin through center. He'll scale it in back of Grubauer. Giordano kicks it back for his partner, Oleksiak. Eberle seals the wall. He gets it out. Butcher draws it back in his own ice. Lays it along for Dahlin. Choked off a bit was he. Girgensson is punished that time by Oleksiak. He lays out Girgensons. Now Geeky all the way across. A delayed penalty here against Buffalo for hooking. And with 10:52 left in period 1, the Kraken on the power play.
What a hit that was.
Buffalo 21, minor penalty for hooking.
Oleksiak lines him up perfectly. Got your head down. This is a perfect body check. He leans right into him. That one did not feel good. The big rig, showing exactly why he has that name.
To define big rig, for those that don't know, Jamie is 6'7", 255. Mr. Brown?
It would be a lot worse if he ran into me, because I'm not that big.
You're tough, though. Muckleshoot Casino power play. And it's time for the Kraken to figure this out. They have gone 0 for 17 in the last 5. Ryan Donato with a shot taken care of by Tokarski. Reset by Yanni Gore. Giordano walks the line. A wrist shot through traffic is blocked. It's available. Moved along but not out. Yes, it is out now thanks to Cody Eakin. As Giordano comes all the way back. A quick up finding Jordan Eberle. They hit the line, a clean entry. Chipped along by Yarncroke and wristed out of the zone that time by Colin Miller. Just about halfway through period 1. John Forsland, J.T. Brown, Climate Pledge Arena. One stop at home here in Seattle for the Kraken. The next 2 on the road. Here's Eberle through the middle of the ice to the outside for Morgan Geeky. Flustered a bit by Anders Bjork. It goes deep. Battle ensues along the boards. Geeky attempts to dig it out. Colin Miller goes down. The puck is underneath him. It's dug out now by Jordan Eberle with help from Yanni Gourde. Miller wants to keep it there. The Kraken still dig for it. Buffalo kills more time. 40 seconds left on the power play. Bryson ties it up now for Buffalo. And that was the definition of a board battle. Now, Giordano. Little handoff for Ryan Donato. Dangling away from Drake Chikula. Goes across. Out of the corner. Geekie punished on the play. And it's held in by Giordano. Geekie. Tough pass. Jumping the stick of Donato. He'll take it in. Ryan Donato. Goes in back of the goal. Canceled a bit by Jacob Bryson. Eberle. Giordano. Calling his Geekie. Stopped by Tokarski. And the Sabres get it out. Drake Caggiula lays it across for Anders Bjork. His shot goes off the stick of Giordano on the screen. That'll stop play, and the power play is over. 8:46 left in this first period. Sabres and the Kraken for the first time this season. Big news today. The captain, the former captain of the Buffalo Sabres, Jack Eichel, is now a Vegas Golden Knight. Hasn't played since the middle of March. A dispute. He wanted one type of surgery. The team wanted another. It was a dead-end street. They had to do something, JT. What do you think of the deal?
I think it's good for both teams. One, for Jack Eichel, he gets to go somewhere where he gets the surgery he wants, but on the other end, Buffalo gets a good player in Tuck, a young player in Krebs, but also they get picks, so they both can end to walk away a little bit happy here.
And they don't retain any salary, so they have some room there. Kevin Adams, the general manager, has some latitude moving forward. But once a player like that says, I don't want to play here anymore, it's a tough position for that general manager. There were rumors about Calgary and other teams, but Vegas gets the #1 center, a generational talent, a player they've been looking for, but a player they're probably going to have to wait till well into February before he's healthy enough to play. Now it's fed all the way across. And that's purely speculation, which we shouldn't do. Out of the corner. But we do it anyway. Schwartz now in control. Out to center. Hayden Fleury on the gallop for Seattle. He'll pull up. Lay it along off a body just high. Jaden Schwartz in the garden spot. Will Butcher moved along. Buffalo starts their breakout. Dahlin as the Sabres change. Seattle will be in Buffalo on November 29th. And that Thanksgiving road swing, which will start in Tampa the day after Turkey Day. Out of the corner. Hinostroza tied up. Cousins, a shot taken by Caggiula, stopped by Grubauer. Pesek with a bit, it's blocked by Nathan Bastian. Robert Haig with a spinner blocked in front. That time off Larson. Here comes Tanev. Brandon Tanev going deep in the Buffalo zone. A jolt on Pesek, who kicks it to his stick. It's stolen by Shea inside of the goal. Tanev fanned on by Bastian. His stick was occupied by Dylan Cousins. Larson with a shot swallowed by Tokarski. He takes a stick and he doesn't like it.
A nice shot here right in the slot. Grubauer, quick reflexes to be able to kick out the save. And on the other end, you have a nice shot. There's an attempt for a tip. Sheahan goes in. Tokarski didn't like it. But again, that line played very well together in the preseason. Haven't seen much of that in the regular season, but you got a little glimpse right there on that forechecking shift of that Tanev, Sheahan, and Bastian together.
Riley Sheahan played last season with Dustin Tokarski in the Buffalo Sabres. Morgan Geekie, Jordan Eberle, and Ryan Donato for Dave Haxtell. Jamie Oleksiak and Mark Giordano are back. Off the draw. Bryson now through the neutral zone and all the way back for Giordano. Pressured by Oposo. Cody Eakin off Oleksiak, and now Morgan Geekie walks it out to center. Good pass for Eberle. Giordano for the front. He'll delay. There's Geekie. What a stop by Tokarski, and it goes out of play.
That was a really good look and a great pass over from Eberle to find Geekie. it was a great play in the neutral zone too, because the defense crossed from the far side. You're able to see Geekie find that soft area on the weak side. He gets good shot off on this one. Tokarski just has a little bit, he gets the high shoulder on it. Geekie's looking for that goal this year, and that was a very good opportunity for him.
You know, he's still young. He's 23, had a great training camp, and he's gone 9 games without a point. Tokarski fights it off, and it's forked wide. Tanev out of the corner. Ruotsalainen all over him. Järnkrok broken up. And the Sabres now skated out. John Hayden clears it all the way back in. The Kraken circle back defensively. Oleksiak takes a hit, makes a play, and now an altercation. Jamie Oleksiak and John Hayden. And the big rig gets the early flurry in and lands on top of John Hayden.
Gotta like a little fight in the first period to get the guys going. I don't know if he had much option on this one. Here comes the hit. Didn't like it. Yeah, Hayden doesn't really give him much of a choice on this one.
So an extra penalty on John Hayden for roughing.
Probably an instance where they didn't want to give him the instigator in the penalty, but you saw right there, Hayden's he's a tough player in this league. He knows what he's doing, but the big rig's just too much to handle. He's able to get a lot of good punches off in that sequence. I mean, at the end of the day, that's a big guy to be trying to fight in Jamie Oleksiak.
And the difference is, for our new fans, 2 for roughing. It ends there. JT brings up the instigator. If you initiate a fight, when you get the instigator, a 10-minute misconduct is also tagged on. And if you do it twice, you're gone. So the second power play for Seattle.
I was just going to say, either way, Seattle's on the power play. They'll take it either way, whether they gave him the instigator or not.
Muckleshoot Casino power play, the second one tonight.
Kind of hard to give the instigator to the guy that took more of the damage.
I think they did a nice job, the referees did, with that. Now it's played along. Tim Chmielewski and Pierre Lambert, the referees tonight. Giordano, Donato. Tough pass for the captain. He'll chop it. He'll trap the zone. Gord. Skate to stick. Donato and back for Giordano. Moved along to the wall. Ryan Donato. Below the goal line. Jordan Eberle. Off the stick of Mark Pesic. He gets it back. Now Giordano. Moved along for Eberle. He'll delay by Girgensons and back again. Giordano. High with traffic out in front. Yanni Gord looking for the tip. Good work by Gord to set up Järnkrok, and now Donato. Yanni Gord out of the corner to the half wall. Ryan Donato back for Giordano. Donato asserts his shot, swallowed up, but spitting out a rebound was Tokarski. Good job by Kyle Oposo of Buffalo to float it out. 1:03 left in the power play. 5:23 left to go in period 1. John and JT with you as always. Giordano moved across. Geekie a give back. Now Alex Wenberg. Turned by Donskoy. Sets up Schwartz. He gets it back. It goes off his stick. Hinostroza's there. Punched along by Wenberg. Regained by Jacob Bryson. He'll clear it all the way down to Philip Grubauer.
Buffalo's doing a really good job in the neutral zone, trying to disrupt the timing of these forecheckers so that they can't get in the zone with the puck and possession.
Now Wenberg to the corner. Donskoy moves in, supporting the play for Seattle. They jam along the boards. Geekie ties up Colin Miller. This is Schwartz in the corner. They'll lay it along this way for Wenberg. Alex Wenberg eludes Finstun. 10 seconds left in the manpower advantage. Buffalo's changing. Final push for the Kraken. Here they come. Wenberg over the line. Sets up Dunn. He'll retreat away from Girgensons, and now Wenberg all the way across, and they score! Morgan Geekie on the weak side with a bullet before Tokarski can come across, and the Kraken break the ice.
Morgan Geekie had a chance similar to this last one, across crease passing. He had a one-timer available. The first time Tokarski was able to get it. This time, not so much for Tokarski. Wenberg has the patience, slides it right through, is able to beat the sticks, and able to get the puck right onto Geekie's tape. He's a little bit lower this time, but Geekie is able to get good stick on it, off Tokarski's leg and right in. That's a good goal, and goal shooters, they keep shooting, regardless whether or not the first or second time didn't go in.
Boy, that has to be a great feeling for Morgan Geekie. First goal, first point in 10 games. And the Kraken get what they need, the game's first goal. Jeremy Lauzon helped out by Riley Sheahan. Adam Larson with his head up. Nathan Bastian gains the zone, kicked out by Tokarski. Sent all the way back down by Rasmus Asplund. It'll make it. Icing is called here against Buffalo.
And you talk about the first goal in 10 games, what that can do for a young player and their confidence and keeping them going. You know, seeing that puck go in, especially when you have talent like Geekie, you have a shot like Geekie, and the pucks just aren't going in for you. When you finally see it go in, you know, it just gives you that relief and that confidence to keep shooting that puck.
I believe that's an even strength goal. Alex Wenberg gets the assist, along with Vince Dunn. Emerald Queen Casino scoring summary. Garnbrook out of the corner. Dunn again holding on to it. Fleury in control. Now Dunn out in front in the skates of Gord. Hack and whack time, and it's forked wide. Brandon Tanev all over it, and a stoppage of play. A chaotic exchange out in front, and Brandon Tanev in the middle of it all. What a great feeling for young Morgan Geekie. 1-0 Seattle. Chaos, tenacity by Tanev.
Well, I'm going to use your term because you said hack and whack time in front. It's a pass that just gets behind Gord, tries to get on the tape, but it's right there. There's the whacks. Tanev's in front of the net trying to dig that puck out, and then all the chaos happens. Everybody comes in together. But again, it's a good chance, and it's a good follow-up shift after a goal.
Good start for Seattle. They have 13 shots, 5 taken by Buffalo. Kajula, a pinch down the wall by Dunn. A turnover. Donskoy just wide. Possible tip by Schwartz out in front. Along the boards now, Hinostroza lays it out for Drake Kajula through the center zone. He'll dump it in. In back of the goal, Fleury now kicked out by Schwartz. Jaden Schwartz will get to it. He'll punch it along for Donskoy. Kajula goes deep. Hinostroza shies away from Fleury but gets the puck. He'll walk it out of the corner diagonally across for Pesek. This way for Robert Haig, and now Vinny Hinostroza. Good defensive play by Alex Wenberg, and the Kraken attempt to survive but not out. Little chop chance to the corner by Hinostroza. Moved along by Kajula. Dylan Cousins awaiting as Vinny Hinostroza one more time. Cousins out in front just by Kajula. Back it goes for Pesek, and now Haig to the high slot. Working around the clock to the Sabres. Played outside the stripe by Mark Pesek. He'll draw it back out to center. Just about 18 minutes gone in period 1. Morgan Geekie has the early goal. Seattle up by 1. Eakin with a shot easily detected by Philip Grubauer. The official Kraken Plus Climate Pledge Arena mobile app is here. Get live updates throughout the game. Search Kraken Plus Climate Pledge Arena in your app store and do it today. The Kraken will be in the desert against the Coyotes on Saturday night. We'll start with Kraken pregame presented by Coors Light at 6:30 from Gila River Arena in Glendale, Arizona. A real hot spot. Now, Bastian to the corner. Jacob Bryson moves it. Max McCormick for the Kraken goes deep. Cody Eakin. The pass never got through, choked off by Sheahan. An available puck for Cody Eakin. Riley Sheahan goes to the corner. There's Bastian, supported by McCormick. This way, awaiting the puck is Adam Larson. 90 seconds left in period one. Cody Eakin, the veteran, lays it along for Kyle Oposo. He'll walk it out. The self pass, he'll get after it. Giordano marking him defensively. Riley Sheahan in the right place at the right time. He'll spin it out. Seattle rolls a change. No icing here. In on Tokarski. Will Butcher will start the breakout. Through the center ice zone. We'll lay it along. Chipped ahead by Jeff Skinner. Hayden Fleury. Jeremy Lauzon and all the way back down. No icing. Tanev is in first. He'll get to it. Under a minute left in the first. Will Butcher to the outside. Read by Gord. Off a stick. Off Asplund. Kelly Arncroke diligent on it. And as you see, it comes down to the center zone. Tracking back is Lauzon. Off the stick of Gord. Picked up by Tage Thompson. It's onside. Thompson gets to it. He'll move it deep. Fleury looks around. 31 seconds left in the period. Kelly Arncroke. Dead center for Gord. Here he comes with Tanev. He'll walk in. Brandon Tanev off the stick of Butcher. He gets it again. Off Butcher one more time. 18 seconds left in the period. Hammered by Larson chest wide. Eberle turns, denied by Tokarski. Jordan Eberle out of the corner. Takes it deep. 8 seconds left in the period. Gord retrieves it. The pass never got through. Broken up by Dahlin. Not out. Here's Dunn. 2 seconds left. His shot is blocked. And Buffalo will survive all of that. Kraken intermission presented by Jack in the Box is coming up next. Great moment for Morgan Geekie as the Kraken were aching for the first goal in this one, looking to find their winning ways tonight here at home, and Geekie has given the Seattle Kraken
to JT Brown and John Forslund.
Okay, Ross, thanks very much. Numbers made easy, presented by Geico first. 14 shots for the Kraken. Their goal came at the tail end of their second power play. And JT, the second period has been so great for the Kraken all season. We'll tell you why in a moment. You're going to tell us why it's very important here tonight. But first, let's take a look at these numbers. These stellar second period numbers for the Kraken, brought to us by Dell Technologies. You take a look at it right here. This, if it plays out all season long, will be great for the Kraken. But tonight, you think it's vitally important.
It's important right now. You have a team that's on the last game of their road trip out west. You want to be able to take their will away. You don't want to give them any opportunity to think they're in this game, because you know on the other side, Buffalo is thinking, we didn't play our best period and we're only down one. We're still in this game. Now's a chance for Seattle to step on the gas and put them out of the game.
So this season, 11 goals in the second period for Seattle, 5 in the last 4 games. But it is a bottom line business. And the Kraken want to get back on their winning ways here tonight. They've lost 2 in a row. Tough loss here at home against the New York Rangers on Sunday. And then in a back-to-back, that was a tough one in Edmonton Monday night. They will start a 2-game road trip after this one tonight. The Kraken will be in Arizona on Saturday night. We will start with Kraken pregame, presented by Coors Light at 6:30. Then the Kraken are in Las Vegas on Tuesday night before coming back here a week from tonight against the Anaheim Ducks. What did you like the most about, we talked about all the numbers, but from an intangible standpoint, what did you like the most about the first period?
It was Seattle's forechecking. They didn't allow the Buffalo Sabres to get out of the zone with possession very often. That led to them just chipping pucks out, and that goes right back into Seattle's transition game.
Yanni Gord, Brandon Tanev, and Kelly Arncroke will start for Seattle with Jamie Oleksiak and Mark Giordano on defense. Will Butcher is paired on defense with Buffalo's Rasmus Dahlin. This way for Rasmus Asplund all the way across. It skips in the Buffalo bench off the stick of Jeff Skinner, 13 seconds in.
I know Skinner's got good hands and hand-eye coordination with the stick, but that was a tough pass for him to handle.
Guys talked about it in the pregame show tonight. The second period of the long change. Ross and Nick explaining why it's a really important facet of this sport where the teams have to go deeper to make the change, travel a greater distance, and sometimes you can get fatigued out there and it can result in scoring chances and goals. Now it comes all the way back down to Dustin Tokarski. He was very good in goal for Buffalo in the first period. Seattle had 14 shots on him. Max McCormick sends it across off a stick, corralled by Giordano, and he'll deliver a pass for Nathan Bastian. Sheahan's shot caught by Tokarski. No further play.
Nice save by Tokarski there. It's a quick little shot right off the half wall. Maybe not one that you're always going to take that shot. It's not one that's going to go in often, but again, it's that mindset of getting pucks to the net. If it's a rebound, you never know it could kick out, but Seattle's been really good at chasing down those second pucks after they've shot it.
Tage Thompson of Buffalo will be opposed now by Kelly Arncroke as Gord was kicked out. Thompson wins it back. Colin Miller flushed out and a steal by Gord. He sets up Tanev. He gets it back. It was off a stick and it's skated out to neutral ice by Jeff Skinner. It'll dump and chase for the Sabres all the way around. A pinch by Colin Miller. Skinner off the stick of Gord. Yarncrook for Gord. Here he comes. His shot swallowed up. And a no rebound given up by Tokarski.
It's a good opportunity from Gord. You see the pass from Yarncroke, but it was a really good job by Bryson to get his stick out on Gord so he's not able to get the shot off the way he wants to. It's still a good look from Gord. You like the effort of shot. Tried to slip it right under the arm, right by the blocker there, but it was a good stick by Bryson.
The Wenberg line comes out. Schwartz back for Lauzon, all the way across for Larson. His shot blocked in front by Robert Haig. And the lead pass is read beautifully by Adam Larson, who's helped out now by Jeremy Lauzon. Larson goes D to D with Seattle's 55 through the middle. Donskoy gapping up. Robert Haig on him, and Mark Pysyk now is in control. He'll reverse it for Robert Haig, his first season as a Sabre. Hinostroza out to the center zone. Pysyk had it, lost it, regains it now. Hinostroza. He'll pitch it ahead for Dylan Cousins. He's defensively marked by Larson. The Sabres get after it out of the corner. Jaden Schwartz for the Kraken. Send it back for Jeremy Lauzon. Now Adam Larson will go D to D with him as Buffalo changes and Seattle changes up front. A stretch pass doesn't work. Cleared all the way down. Icing against the Kraken.
Eberle's got a little conversation with the ref. He thinks he would have been the first one to that puck on the icing. It's a good look from Lauzon. He's trying to make the right play, but I believe Schwartz was trying to change on the play, so he wasn't able to accept that pass.
No defensive changes because of the icing for Seattle, so Jeremy Lauzon stays out there with Adam Larson. Thompson wins the draw. Will turn by Dahlin. He'll go deep. Asplund is tied up along the wall by Lauzon. Geekie, the goal scorer, had it pried away. Schwartz now skates it out. Jaden Schwartz through the center zone, approaching Rasmus Dahlin. He goes deep. Will Butcher taken down by Eberle. They play on. Skinner can't make it happen. Ryan Donato does the same here. He goes deep. Eberle out of the corner, back for Donato. Kicked out by Tokarski. Donato the rebound, stopped again by Tokarski. And Donato forks it ahead for Eberle, defended by Butcher, and back out to center. Here comes Asplund right up the gut. And Hayden Fleury gets to it. Asplund out of the corner for Skinner, out in front of backhander off Fleury. It's available for Skinner, blocked again and taken care of by Grubauer. Now Colin Miller draws it back. Wrist shot kicked out with a purpose by Philip Grubauer. Skinner out of the corner, manhandled by Fleury, and now the Kraken attempt to jump on it. Thompson for Colin Miller. Knocked down, negated by Hayden Fleury. He's in control. He'll clear it. A stretch pass for Geekie doesn't work. Icing here against Seattle, and a face-off in their zone.
Donato had two really good looks in front of Tokarski. The first one was set up by a great pass by Eberle in a great spot for Donato to shoot low blocker. Second one, turnaround shot. Tokarski's able to fight that one off as well. Two really good looks from Donato.
Face-off win by Dylan Cousins. Colin Miller with a shot blocked in front. Friendly fire off his own man, Hinostroza. Now Hayden Fleury. Chipped out by Donato. Here's Gord. Yanni Gord. A fair catch by Tokarski. He'll dish it off. Bryson out of the corner. Hounded by Wenberg. What a pass he made to Geekie for the game's only goal. Schwartz with a shot. Tokarski got a piece of it. And a penalty is called out in front. It's a tripping call. Hinostroza to the box. Seattle, their third power play.
Buffalo, number 29, minor penalty, tripping.
Schwartz is going to get a really good chance here off the play by Wenberg. He drops it off to Gord. Gord tries to get it back, but it's the effort right there. He gets a good shot, even though he was tripped up by Hinostroza on the play. It was a very good effort from Schwartz.
Vinny Hinostroza, who started his career with the Chicago Blackhawks in the box. Morgan Geekie's goal, the only goal of the game, came at the tail end of Seattle's second power play. But they are 0 for 2 officially. Kyle Oposo is kicked out. Sengis Girgensons will come in. He's a good draw man. Wenberg wins it. Dunn. Geekie all the way across. Here's Donskoy. He'll defer off. Wenberg, a saucer pass all the way back out of the reach of Dunn. He's on his horse. He gets there ahead of Kyle Oposo. Muckleshoot Casino power play. As always, out to center. Donskoy through the middle. Will hand off for Wenberg, and now Geekie. Broken up, not out. Donskoy's shot swallowed up by Tokarski.
Donskoy got a fortunate bounce off that sidewall. The puck just came right to him on his stick. He's able to get a good shot off. It's right there. That play that just sends the puck right into Donskoy's stick. I'm sure he'd like that one back, but it's another good look off the rush right on the power play.
Faceoff will stay put in the Buffalo zone. 94 seconds left on this manpower advantage. The Sabres get control. Kajula sends it all the way down to Philip Grubauer. Chris Drieger is the backup goaltender. He's been taken off of IR. He's now obviously available with Joey Decord, who started in Edmonton, sent back to Charlotte of the American Hockey League. Seattle's offside as they cross. 1:16 left in the power play.
And that's Buffalo doing a good job again in the neutral zone, just causing a little bit of the timing issues for Seattle, trying to get in the zone cleanly without having to dump the puck.
Dave Hackstall still without an assistant coach in Paul McFarland, and still without Jared McCann. Both are on the COVID list. Colin Miller lays it all the way around. It goes by Yanni Gord all the way down to Philip Grubauer. Kraken have plenty of time left on this power play, as you can see. The Kraken have 22 shots in the game. 7 taken by Buffalo. Here comes Eberle through the middle. He'll shift his way in the zone, go wide of Bryson. From it all the way around for Kelly Yarncroke. He'll take it in on Drake Kajula. Giordano for Yarncroke. He'll stick handle it back for Giordano. Walks the line. Yarncroke hammers one, stopped again, and no rebound given up by Dustin Tokarski.
It's a good shot by Yarncroke. He keeps it low, trying to get it right there underneath the glove. Tokarski with maybe a little bit of an awkward save there with the glove hand, trying to trap the glove onto that left pad. But either way, it gets the job done.
Wenberg comes out along with Geekie and Schwartz up front. Donskoy on the points for Dave Hackstall. Jonas Donskoy advancing, circling back on Oposo, who lost his edge. Now Dunn to the outside. Wenberg will set it up. Out in front for Donskoy from Schwartz, broken up by Pesek. And he'll kill time. 22 seconds left on the Seattle man advantage. Dunn through center. Geekie with a give back, and now Wenberg through neutral ice, defers to the outside for Geekie. He'll send it back for Dunn. Vince Dunn delays. Around the clock they go. Schwartz to the slot by Donskoy. Accepted by Geekie all the way across. Hinostroza's out of the box. Even terms on the ice. Where it counts, Seattle by 1. Schwartz shoved off it by Kyle Oposo, then regained by Donskoy. To the outside for Alex Wenberg. He'll reset it to the slot. Nice read by Oposo. A 2-on-2 breakout with Hinostroza. And the shot is blocked by Dunn. The rebound goes wide off the stick of Oposo. Aline sends it in. Now Jonas Donskoy. Supported by Hayden Fleury. Fleury moves it by Will Butcher. Dahlin reverses. The Sabres get to it. Thompson off the boards. Asplund. Tage Thompson. Out to center ice away from Nathan Bastian. He does a good job. A shot. He scores! Beautiful move and a finish by Tage Thompson. And Buffalo has tied it.
Great wrister there by Tage Thompson, but look at the patience here. He fends off Bastian. He's able to pull it right back to the forehand with a quick wrister. I mean, to have that size, the skill, and a shot like that, I mean, I wish I had that size, that skill, and that luck as well. Great shot from him. Able to fend off Bastian with one arm and get all the way back to the forehand for that quick snapshot.
Thompson is 6'7", 24 years of age. Third goal of his season. And a new story on the scoreboard. Sabres get it through center. Hinostroza by him, and now Tanev will crank it up. Brandon Tanev over the line this way for Järnkrok. Tanev down deep out of the corner. Low to high, Lauzon. No tip available. Now Larson. Moved off the stick of Järnkrok. Brandon Tanev attempting to drop it off, and now Järnkrok again. Tanev out of the corner. Diagonal pass finding Larson. Now Yanni Gourde holding onto it. Moved along for Lauzon. To the outside and deep. Larson in the slot. Cruising here. It's Gourde. Wrap chance. Tokarski says no. He's got it. 12 minutes, 53 seconds left to go in the second period. Circle the track, if you will. Yanni Gourde. Another great save by Tokarski. He is brought to you by McDonald's McDelivery. Never miss the on-ice action with McDelivery. Download the McDonald's app to start your order now. And by Virginia Mason Franciscan Health, the official medical care provider of your Seattle Kraken.
Take another look at the patience. Thompson starts the play, and he's the one who's going to be the one who finishes it as well. A strong power move to get around Bastian, and a hard wrist shot from far out. Sometimes that's the hard thing as a goalie when you don't have a lot of shots on you throughout the first period of the game and through the second period, is you don't get into the game. And that was a good shot from Thompson, but you might think that some of that inactivity.
He throws Grubauer. Donato a tough angle off the pad of Tokarski. Giordano goes deep out of the corner. Taken down in a hard way was Seattle's Morgan Geekie. Gets back up. Rustalainen's on it. Buffalo attempts a breakout. Will Butcher sails it out. Right on the money for Anders Bjork. He played his college hockey at Notre Dame. That play is offside. We get a stoppage. .27 left in the second period. Buffalo Sabres showing a lot of fight, a lot of energy. You could sense that this morning, JT, couldn't you?
Yeah, during morning skate, they had the energy at the morning skate. They were all cheering anytime a puck went in the net. I know it's practice, but the whole team was getting behind each other and having fun out there.
There's closure on the Jack Eichel situation. Skinner now with a shot wide, stick side of Grubauer. Asplund goes deep all the way around, awaiting is their goal scorer, Thompson. A reverse hit on Lauzon, and now a tight turn by Alex Wenberg. Off a stick, Donskoy captures it, and now Wenberg skates through the middle. Seattle stays onside. Asplund got to it. Pesic now a quick up, finding Skinner. He'll lay it across for Robert Haig, a crisscross with Skinner. In the skates of Thompson, he gets it back. Haig, no tip available, off the boards, and Wenberg for the Kraken. Has Schwartz ahead of the field. He'll attempt to get to it. Schwartz gets back up, and the Sabres are back out. You're looking at Cody Eakin. He'll delay as Skinner out in front and never got through. A great play by Hayden Fleury. Schwartz out to center. Bryson shouldered by Yarncroke. Kyle Oposo put himself offside. He resets it. Sabres now track it back in their own zone as we approach the 9-minute mark in the second period. Tied at 1. Oposo off the boards. Eakin lurking. Larson is back for Seattle. He gets back. Plays it along the boards and out to center. Play is whistled dead. A penalty is called and back of the play on the way out. It'll be Cody Eakin of Buffalo for tripping.
Yeah, the puck was going up the ice. It's definitely behind the play. We got another opportunity for Seattle to work on that power play and get that power play goal.
It's time now for the knuckle shoot.
Rasmus Asplund got the assist on the Thompson goal. He now has points in 5 straight games. Seattle gets their 4th power play. They are 0 for 3. 10:57 left in the second. Shots are 25 for the Kraken, 8 taken by Buffalo. Yanni Gourde and Girgensons on the draw. This is Giordano to the outside for Yarncroke. To the goal line and back. Eberle, a give back for Kelly Yarncroke. Mark Giordano thinks about it. A wrister tipped wide. Eberle out in front. Yarncroke again is hounded. It goes back for Giordano, calling for it. Donato pestered by Girgensons to the high slot for Gourde. The Sabres do a good job. Girgensons will dump it out.
Their forwards are really fast to close. They're already moving right where the pass is going, and it's causing a little bit of trouble right now.
Off the boards now, Yanni Gourde throws on the brakes. Resets it for the captain. Across it goes Eberle. He'll take it in. Jordan Eberle to the bumper slot. Converging Hinostroza. He'll clear it all the way back down.
It's like Buffalo doesn't have a dead zone where they stop the pressure. Both times their forwards just continue to pressure down on Seattle's forwards, and it's making it really tough for them.
Now Donskoy to the outside for Schwartz. Indirect pass finding Dunn. Hammered by Geekie, well off the mark. And it careens out to center. Morgan Geekie, who has Seattle's goal tonight, at the line. Defended by Pesic. He'll attempt to get to it. He does. He gets help, but the Seattle Kraken trap it. Wenberg's shot fought off and covered by Tokarski.
Tokarski's looked really strong in this game so far. Seattle's had a lot of good, clean looks with no one in front of them, and he's been up to the task. You see this one, a puck that's kept in on the power play. That's going to be your best bread and butter when the penalty kill can't clear the puck. Guys are out of position. Wenberg's able to get a good shot in on Tokarski, but he's been staying strong.
Yeah, he had a clear vision path at that one off the face-off. Sabres get to it, hammered out of the zone by Vinny Hinostroza. Grubauer moves it. That much time on the power play. Donskoy takes it back. 9:20 left in the second. Here's Wenberg through neutral ice. At his side, Geekie. He's hassled on his way in. Dunn at the point, looks for a lane. Wrist shot blocked in front, the rebound. Schwartz off a body off Colin Miller. Now Wenberg in back of the goal. Dangling to the outside for Geekie. Off Miller, forked out in front by Schwartz and corralled by Girgensons. Out of the box is Cody Eakin. Hinostroza has the puck. He'll lay it across. Even terms on the ice and also where it counts. Kraken will be in Arizona on Saturday. Sabres go home and take on Detroit on the same night. This is Brandon Tanev at the line. He'll move it by Dahlin. Butcher out of the corner. Sandwiched by Bastian. To the slot, broken up by Skinner. And Buffalo will escape harm. Dahlin reorganizes back for Will Butcher. Away from Nathan Bastian. They played together in New Jersey. Now it's cleared in. Larson out of the corner. By Thompson, wedged off the wall and out by Bastian. Buffalo changing. Seattle keeps the same group on the ice. They are awaiting Buffalo in the center zone. This is Rasmus Dahlin, pickpocketed by Bastian. Sheehan, Nathan Bastian takes a hit, dumps it ahead. Dahlin fights back for Buffalo. And you see it come all the way back in the Sabres zone. A reverse by Butcher for Dahlin. Has a boatload of time to make a play and does for Dylan Cousins. Young player dumps it in. Larson is back first for Seattle. Now McCormick kicks it out and gets it back. Max McCormick goes across for Gord, who fans on it. Now it's right on the money for Järnkrok. He'll fumble it. He'll recover it back for Larson, and now Jeremy Lauzon. Goes off a stick. McCormick. Järnkrok with a shot, a tough angle. And clinging to the goalpost is Tokarski. 7:20 left in the second period. Tokarski may have been helped out by the medal there, but a great play here by Seattle's Hayden Fleury. And tonight's Symetra teammates, well, Riley Sheahan has a strong connection to Buffalo. He played there last season. But JT, here's a guy who always fits a role. It's the same role from team to team, and it's very important.
Yeah, you need a guy like Riley Sheahan on your team. He's able to move around the lineup, but he also gives you that structure. You know what you're going to get from him, and he's played that role well on every team he's played with.
Morgan Geekie loses that face-off to R2 Ruotsalainen. Anders Bjork, dead center. John Hayden had a bout with Jamie Oleksiak in the first period. Giordano all the way around by Donato and back out. Miller, the center right circle. John Hayden, now a Connecticut native, will clear it in. Giordano moves it back, worked out dangerously by Oleksiak, and Geekie was in the right place at the right time. A reset here by Buffalo. Colin Miller all the way around. John Hayden will settle the puck down. Will shoot in. He goes off on a change. Giordano has time. You see it there. All the way up ice, but icing is called against Seattle. A face-off in their zone. Hey, Kraken fans, do you want 10% off Kraken merch? First, access to ticket releases, invitation to private team events and practices, annual gifts, exclusive content, much more. Join the depths. Go to KrakenMembership.com to sign up today.
And it's the best merch in the league.
It really is.
I love it.
Butcher now gets to it, moved across. Dahlin through the middle. Record sales across the board now. Giordano. Järnkrok hounded by Butcher. Tanev. Maybe a jailbreak. Here he comes, right up the gut, defended. Gord went off a body. Went off Dahlin, captured by Skinner. Broken up by Kelly Järnkrok. He'll send it in for the Kraken. Just about 14 minutes gone in the second period. John and JT with you all the way back now for Larson. Popping out his Järnkrok. Ooh, give and go. Larson all the way across, just by Brandon Tanev. Tanev goes on off a stick off Asplund. Chopped at wide by Järnkrok. Cycled out by Yanni Gord. Broken up by Tage Thompson. Intercepted again. This time it's Järnkrok. Jeremy Lauzon will clear it back for Adam Larson. Yanni Gord nullified by Butcher. He gets back to it, sets up Lauzon. He'll play it to the outside. A winding shot fought off by Tokarski. And the Sabres get it out. 5:15 left in the second period, tied at 1. Schwartz. Both teams are changing. Wenberg, Donskoy, away from Dahlin. Centering pass, defended by Butcher, not out. Dunn. Donskoy. Here's Schwartz. He'll dance away. He'll get it back from Fleury. Jaden Schwartz. Delays, no shooting lane. He'll retreat to the wall and set it up again. Indirect pass finding Donskoy. Pestered by Dahlin. A good job by him. Buffalo back out. Clear it all the way back. Seattle 28 shots. Buffalo has 8. Now Schwartz in the zone. Drake Pachula all over him. They go to the corner. And a jam. With 4:30 left in the second as we see it up close. It kicks out. Wenberg again to the point man Dunn. Swung across for Fleury. He'll pirouette his way in. He'll circle the track with it. Hayden Fleury up on the rush. He'll set it up. Look around to the slot. Schwartz to the outside. Wenberg finds the handle. Darts away from Cousins. It jumps the stick of Nathan Bastian. Hinostroza coming back for Buffalo. He'll play it along for Cousins, hounded by Fleury. Now the Kraken get to it. Max McCormick sends it deep on the Gallup bastion. Reversed by the Sabres. Cousins as Butcher was taken down by McCormick. And Seattle will be penalized. Max McCormick, Will Butcher, getting acquainted. A tough one for Butcher. And a tough situation for the Kraken. They will be shorthanded because of that when we come back. Kraken calendar. Kraken will be in Arizona Saturday. Game will be nationally streamed on Tuesday from Las Vegas. Then we're back on Thursday night. Anaheim is here. Minnesota on Saturday, November 13th. Power play for Buffalo with Max McCormick in the box. Thompson wins it cleanly. Ruotsalainen, now Dahlin. Popping out is Tage Thompson. He has Buffalo's goal. He's hounded by Donskoy. It's swung across for Ruotsalainen to the corner. He'll get it back from Asplund. Lay it along the boards. Rasmus Asplund is tied up by Jeremy Lauzon out of the pileup. Skinner is there too for Buffalo. Asplund is 74 in the white. Donskoy has room right up the gut. Kills some time early. 90 seconds left. On the penalty to Max McCormick. The net dislodged in back of the play, in back of Grubauer. So we have a stoppage.
That was a good board battle by Seattle. We saw that a lot on Seattle's power play, that Buffalo was doing a good job maintaining the puck along the boards, killing some of that time. Well, Seattle was able to do the exact same thing on Buffalo's power play.
Faceoff will be at the dot outside the line because of the net. Came off the pegs. Yanni Gourde, Brandon Tanev, the up front killers for Dave Hackstall with Jeremy Lauzon and Adam Larson back. That one goes in the crowd, and it's a souvenir. Everybody's okay. That's the most important thing. Great catch. Kraken Nation, they are athletic, are they not?
That they are. I've seen a couple of good catches so far this year.
Fearless. Here you see him. It's a lifetime moment. Get the puck for this guy. Come on now. Little butterfingers, but he'll get it back. He's got it. Even though we're here, I can just, everybody relax at home. Off the draw now. Dahlin holding on to it. Butcher sends it in to the slot. Skinner from Thompson, hounded, broken up. Larson, he'll take it to the corner, helped out by Gourde. A good play. Now open ice. Tanev busting in, short-handed, just wide. What an effort by Turbo. And now Asplund back the other way, going wide and throwing on the brakes ahead of Larson. Converged on by Adam Larson and Brandon Tanev. Out of the scrum. 50 seconds left on the Kraken kill. Skinner in tight. All the way across for Will Butcher. Center point, Dahlin. Around the clock for Thompson. Forced by Larson. Skinner turns in the skates of Butcher. He'll delay it back for Dahlin. His shot blockered away with a purpose by Grubauer. Rasmus Dahlin gets it back. He'll survey from the center point. Thompson again, good pass for Butcher. His shot snared by Grubauer. We have a little disturbance just inside the line. Yanni Gourde is drawing a crowd here, JT.
Yanni wasn't too happy. Skinner had a hold of Yanni Gourde's stick, and he threw it down the ice. That is what upset Gourde. It looks like they're going to take both. Tanev using his wheels to get down the ice on Dahlin. Just a little bit wide. Maybe Tokarski got a piece of it, but it was a great opportunity. Here's a look at the shot from Butcher. Grubauer comes over. He's able to make a save. Alexiak does a good job only giving up the short side on that shot. Here's the aftermath of Skinner throwing Yanni Gourde's stick. Still smiling.
They continue the conversation, those two. We play on. Bryson moved in. Buffalo maintains the power play. Bryson walks the line. Oposo with a shot. He scores! With a screen out in front. Power play goal by Kyle Oposo. Buffalo up by 1.
Really good shot there from Kyle Oposo, but you said it best, that screen in front. Grubauer is having to fight through Gergensen in front, not able to see this puck. The short side shot's going over, but Grubauer doesn't. He's not able to see this shot. Perfect placement, but it's the screen right in front.
Kyle Oposo has maintained a real positive attitude for this team from the start of training camp. He's rewarded with his 3rd goal of the season, and it comes in the power play on Buffalo's 11th shot, and they have a 2-1 lead. Now Wenberg, corralled by Schwartz. Wenberg turns, he's marked by 2. Pesek is one of those. Eakin tries to push it up the wall for Buffalo, and now Robert Haig. Canceled a bit by Schwartz. Here's Eberle. He scores! Pick up the phone. It's answer time. The Kraken roar back on the goal by Jordan Eberle.
Now that's a great shift after a goal. A good forecheck. Schwartz is able to send it right out into the front of the slot. Eberle's in the right place at the right time. Turning shot right over the glove. Perfect placement. Not a lot Tokarski can do on that one. It's just a great shot in the right placement for it. Right over the top of the glove. That's a goal scorer's goal right there.
Beautiful goal by Jordan Eberle. His 3rd of the season at the absolute right time. Level ground at 2. $1:25 left here in the 2nd period. Oleksiak loses control, moved along by Kajula. He'll bust in, and Jamie Oleksiak got back. Larson to the outside. Sheehan through the middle. Full flight. Yarncroke broken up by Colin Miller. He'll get to it, take a hit from Tanev. Dylan Cousins has the puck. Buffalo out to center. Hinostroza pulls up, looks around. The pass never got through. He gets it back. Kajula to the point. Butcher this way. Miller. He'll force it to the outside of Tanev. Hinostroza hit hard by Larson. Dylan Cousins gets to it low to high. Butcher moves wide off the boards. 40 seconds left here in the 2nd period. Tied at 2. Drake Kajula sends it in. Hinostroza let it go. Now Dylan Cousins moves it out in front. A chance never develops. Good defensive play by Tanev. EQC scoring summary. There it is. In case you're scoring at home. And now Butcher comes all the way back. I'm not sure anybody does that. Now Butcher out to center. Goes by Rustalainen. Past Grubauer. Icing is called. 17 seconds left in the 2nd period.
There's Eberle right there, who has the timely goal to tie the game at 2. Not a position where you wanted to go down into the period, going into the 3rd period, down 1 goal.
Stay connected for Kraken Intermission, presented by Verizon. Coming your way next.
He scored some timely goals in his career.
Face-off win, Wenberg, Giordano. Done shot, patted down by Tokarski. 10 seconds left in the period. Schwartz, canceled by Bjork. He resets it. Giordano, here's Dunn. 4 seconds left. Mark Giordano popping out Eberle off a stick. Wide of Tokarski at the horn. And now Schwartz and Dahlin want to go. What do you think? A good 3rd period?
Setting up for one.
Great answer. J.T. Brown, you always deliver the goods. And the Kraken did.
Huge 3rd period coming up here for the Seattle Kraken. 2-2 with Buffalo. Looking to end a 2-game losing skid. The fans, I'm sure, will be loud. Let's find out what happens from here on in with J.T. Brown and John Forsland.
Thank you, Ross. Right, partner, it's time to blow the roof off this place in the 3rd period. How's that going to happen?
They got to continue with what they're doing and get back to having a strong forecheck to create their opportunities.
All right, numbers made easy, presented by Geico. Shots have been dominated tonight by Seattle. Take a look at the power plays. Buffalo has a power play goal. The Kraken is still troubled with theirs, but there was improvement. There was an answer, and the 2 goals tonight were dandies. The Northwest Chevy Silverado drive to the net, JT, both goals.
Yeah, a little bit different drive to the net this time. It's the heavy shots. You have a nice one-timer there by Geekie getting the puck to the net and is able to get it past Tokarski. And you have another one here, a strong forecheck, Eberle in the right spot, and he drives that puck home right over the top of Tokarski's glove.
That was 36 seconds after Buffalo took their first lead of the night on the power play goal by Kyle Oposo. So as Jordan Eberle gets ready for this 3rd period, you take a look at his line tonight. This is important for Seattle. Coming off the 2 consecutive losses Sunday and Monday nights, here against the Rangers on Sunday, at Edmonton on Monday, a 2-game road trip for Dave Haxtell and his crew after this. The Kraken will be in Arizona Saturday night. We will start with Kraken pregame presented by Coors Light at 6:30 from Glendale, Arizona. And then it'll be off to Vegas on Tuesday. Matching penalties were called at the end of the period. Jaden Schwartz, Rasmus Dahlin are in the penalty boxes. So there will be some open ice, which might not be a bad thing.
Definitely not, especially because one of Buffalo's best players is in the box right now. You can take advantage of that. They don't have Dahlin on defense right now.
We peer down. Tage Thompson has a goal tonight. Snoqualmie Casino opening face-off of this 3rd period. Yanni Gourde will oppose him. Thompson and Oposo have the goals for Buffalo. Geekie and Eberle for Seattle. Buffalo has yet to score a 4-on-4 goal this season. They have yielded 2. Seattle's yet to score 1 too, but they have not given up a 4-on-4 goal in this scenario in their early history of this team. Now, Jacob Bryson, who has an assist tonight, sails it out for Tage Thompson. The 6'7" center goes to work. Shot taken off a stick wide. Went off Giordano. Bryson. Thompson by him. Gourde will get to it. He'll kick it out to Giordano. A lead pass. Yarncroke has open ice. He's in. Shut down by Tokarski. He doesn't see the rebound. Giordano centers back for Oleksiak, who sends it back in for the captain. Mark Giordano. Oleksiak in the ring. A one-toucher by Gourde, finding Giordano. He'll dangle in. Popping out is Kelly Yarncroke. Cycling out Gourde. Give and go time. Here they come. Gourde. Right in, high off the glass. A sizzler by Yanni Gourde. And the Sabres now reorganize. That much time left in the 4-on-4.
Yeah, there's 2 really good looks, one by Gourde and another one by Yarncroke as well. It's a good start to the 4-on-4 for Seattle.
Out to center, Will Butcher gains the zone this way. Girgensons. He's defended by Adam Larson. Jeremy Lauzon will take it to the outside. Headman the puck. Nice corral by Eberle. Wenberg off the boards. Jordan Eberle goes to work. He throws on the brakes. Back it goes Larson. He'll go wide. Popping out Lauzon. He'll look it over. In deep now for Wenberg. He'll cycle out. Away from Will Butcher. Going wide. Jeremy Lauzon. Alex Wenberg with a beautiful pass on the Geekie goal. He'll pull up. Eberle right in for a chance. He scores!
That's really huge for Seattle to be able to capitalize early in the 2nd period on the 4-on-4. Jordan Eberle gets a show of his hands right here in tight, brings it to the backhand, catches Tokarski leaving his post just a little bit too soon and isn't able to chip it in on that short side. A great move by Eberle. Finally, a couple of chances they had early, and he's able to sneak one in on Tokarski for the 2nd goal of the night.
What a goal. Number 7 having a big night. And the quick answer in the second period. And a goal scorer's beauty right there. Cousins is tripped up. They play on. Penalties have concluded. It's swallowed up by Grubauer. No further play.
Talk about the momentum they gained at the end of the period from Eberle's goal. Well, how about the momentum they've gained now that he scored this early into the third period?
It's a game of all of that. The Kraken looking to break the seal, cash in on their chances. It's been a chore again tonight, and it's far from over. Hinostroza, Cousins rubbed out by Donskoy. Hinostroza off a body, went off Giordano. Wenberg out of the corner, moved along, taken care of by Vinny Hinostroza. Cousins to the slot, negated by Giordano. Back to the outside, Alexiak, and the Kraken will get it out. Pawed down by Rasmus Dahlin. EQC scoring summary, a huge goal by Jordan Eberle. Schwartz walks in, he's defended. Hinostroza is one of those. Schwartz wins the battle though, and he turned it over. Tage Thompson through the center ice area. Buffalo is changing. 3 minutes gone in this third period. John Forsland, JT Brown, Climate Pledge Arena. The Kraken looking for their third win in this barn. Now through the middle of the ice. Thompson gapping up Dunn. Skinner all the way across for Asplund, and now Thompson steps in the Kraken zone with a shot rubbed out by Vince Dunn. They go to the corner. It rolls around. Seattle gets control. Hayden Fleury to the outside of Asplund. Out to center. Tanev partial 2-on-1 with Gord. Tanev delays. His shot is blocked. Forked wide on the follow-up. Good block by Robert Haig, and now Mark Pysyk in control. Asplund in a battle with Tanev. And it goes on to play. We'll see. They say deflection. So Tim Chmielewski, one of the two referees tonight, said it was deflected out of play. No penalty.
Would have been a nice opportunity if it had gone straight out for Seattle to get another look at the power play. No dice, but Seattle's on their way right now. They've had a good start to this third period.
Riley Sheahan, Nathan Bastian, Max McCormick. Dave Hackstall's fourth line gets out there. Colin Miller. Out to center, it's Oposo. He's out there with Girgensons. Cody Eakin. This is Nathan Bastian for Seattle. In deep for Max McCormick. It's tied up, it's out in front. Bastian shut down. Good save by Dustin Tokarski.
We've heard that one a lot. Good save by Dustin Tokarski, but this is a really good forechecking line right here. They go in. McCormick's able to get in on the forecheck. The puck comes right out in front to Bastian. Getting to those hard areas by the blue paint is what allowed him to have that opportunity on Tokarski. It's not easy to get to the front of the paint, especially against good teams that are playing fast, moving fast. It's a hard position to get to.
Kraken looking to keep the old pedal down here with a 1-goal lead. Rolls around. Rustalainen, John Hayden, broken up by Fleury. His opposite number, Butcher has it now. Anders Bjork never got through, broken up by Donskoy. He gets it back. Bjork shoved by Jonas Donskoy, and now Butcher reorganizing back off a stick. Buffalo survives this for now. Good forechecking pressure by the Kraken. John Hayden through the center zone. He goes deep. Fleury looks over that left shoulder, plays it to the wall. Donskoy awaits. He'll feather a pass out to center. Dahlin draws it back. Anders Bjork. Rustalainen. Good sweep check by Fleury. R2 Rustalainen sends it in. Accelerating out to center is Vince Dunn. He'll hit the line, kick it to the outside for Tanev. Pysyk got across. He takes down Geekie, who's down. Morgan Geekie slow to get up. Blindside hit by Mark Pysyk. Dylan Cousins wide of Oleksiak. A shot, body save. Grubauer. Kajula. Pysyk. This way it's Haig. Robert Haig with a slap pass. Ricocheted off the skate of Giordano and all the way back down. Pysyk moved across. Robert Haig. Now Hinostroza. Cousins out of his reach. Knocked out of midair by Yarncroke. It goes all the way back in Buffalo ice. Play is whistled dead in the neutral zone. Icing will take it all the way back.
Take another look at this hit on Morgan Geekie. A lot of boos in the crowd, and right there, as you'll see why. He's up in there going for the puck. His back is turned. He's hit right in the numbers. Very easily could have been a call on that one as well.
Face-off win, Yanni Gourde. Giordano hunts it down. Pinned out of the zone by Yarncroke, no icing. Tokarski a handle. Here's Skinner. He'll let it go for Jacob Bryson. Out to center, Thompson on the gallop, hooked a bit. And 2 penalties, I believe. We'll get the hook, and we'll get a little bit of embellishment here, I believe. We'll see.
Buffalo, number 72, 2 minutes holding the stick. Seattle, 2 minutes hooking.
So no embellishment, holding the stick and hooking. You don't see that too much.
Yeah, not too often. You get another opportunity here. It looks like it's going to be a 4-on-4. We're going to take a look. You see the hook. The hook is right there, but right there, his right arm, Thompson's right arm, wraps around Wenberg's stick after the hook occurred. It's a good call by the official, and to be able to see that is really good for both teams now.
The old chicken wing, right? Appropriate for Buffalo. I'm glad you laughed. All right, out to center. No one else is. Now it's controlled. Wheeled across for Will Butcher. Back again, Dahlin. Through center ice. He'll hit the line. Oposo at his side. Hampered a bit by Gourde. It goes by Girgensons all the way around. Kyle Oposo. Zemgus Girgensons. Little sweep check by Grubauer. Didn't work. It's out of the reach of Will Butcher and all the way back. Tanev has plenty of gas. Here he comes. He's the freight train. All over Butcher. It comes back. Giordano. Stopped. Tokarski hangs on for dear life. And a disturbance out in front. .33 left in regulation time. Jordan Eberle brings the roof down at Climate Pledge Arena, and the Kraken have a 3-2 lead. Everybody's going to get used to this. Great hustle by Brandon Tanev.
Yeah, he really got those legs moving on this play. It's just a puck that's thrown all the way back into the zone. Tanev gets on his horse, but the smart play here is he knows he can't check him in from behind there. He wraps him up, he gets the stick, and he makes it so that he doesn't fall. So there's no penalty there. Watch the play with the skate to kick the puck out by Yarncroke, and then you get a heavy shot in from Giordano that comes in on the net. And that was the scrum and the scramble right around the net. But it was a great play from Tanev.
John and JT with you as always. 13:29 left, regulation time. 3-2 Seattle. Kraken seeking their 4th win of the season. Looking to snap a 2-game skid. Kajula draws it back. Jacob Bryson will hinge back out for the Sabres. He'll scale it hard around. There's Kajula given a shove by Lauzon. Out of the corner, Jeremy Lauzon does an excellent job. Wheels out to the center zone, hands it off to Gourde, and now Yarncroke. Back for Gourde. Slap pass. Doesn't work. A detection by Yarncroke. Lauzon with a shot canceled. Good block by Kajula. Dylan Cousins, Drake Kajula at the Seattle line. Colin Miller hurried up a bit by Adam Larson. He'll send it back to his goaltender. Buffalo changes. Seattle changes. 12:35 left in this 3rd period. Dahlin shifting over the line now. What a pass, but it goes off the stick of Skinner. Hayden Fleury sends it back for Vince Dunn, who gives it right back to number 4. And Fleury starts in back of his own net. Lay it along for Jaden Schwartz, who loses control. Dahlin off the boards. Thompson and Wenberg are out. The matching penalties are over. Even terms on the ice where it counts. The Kraken by 1. Here's Skinner in the zone from well out. Turned out by Grubauer. Butcher moves it, broken up, thwarted by Schwartz. Here they come. Going wide, Eberle with 2. Make it 3! The hat trick for Jordan Eberle!
For the first time at CPA, we get to see the hats. The hats are going onto the ice for Jordan Eberle. What a hat trick. What a third goal. Set up by Schwartz. He's able to block the puck, skate through at the blue line, sends a great sauce over. A fake slap shot from Eberle, and is able to tuck it underneath the pads of Tokarski. But what a sight it is to see all the hats at CPA down on the ice.
More history. First hat trick ever as the hats cascade down in this beautiful building.
If I had a hat on, I'd try to make it. I don't think I'd get it onto the ice, but if I did, I'd be throwing it out there for Jordan Eberle right now.
It's a great tradition. With a 3-goal game, the 4th hat trick of his great career. EQC hat trick summary. What a night. Good workout for the ice crew. They did a nice job.
Still waiting for that last hat. There's always one. There's always one.
It's always. Well, we'll see. Guarantee you the next time there's a hat trick by a Kraken player, there will be that last one for good measure. Off the face-off, it comes back. Giordano, 4-2 Seattle. 11:43 left. To the wall, Donskoy punished a bit by Hayden. Blocked by Giordano. Pesek caught off net by Grubauer. And the stoppage.
Very interesting on that last block shot. If you saw Gio goes down, he's able to punch it out with his hand instead of allowing it to hit his body. You know, you feel like a shot's not as hard. You want to use your hand to block it out, and he's able to push it to the area he wants it to go instead of, you know, having it hit your body and not necessarily knowing which way it's going to bounce.
It's really a night where they needed his leadership in a big way. Larson now moved along off the stick of Järnkrok. It goes out of play. And we'll see the goal. The 3rd goal tonight for Jordan Eberle one more time.
Good play from Schwartz to be able to just skate through that puck, get it over to Eberle. It's that fake slap shot that hesitates just a little bit, and he's able to slide it underneath Tokarski's pad, which he was there, but there's just obviously a little bit of room underneath.
Tanev elevates the puck. Bryson lays it along. Along the boards now. Seattle will travel off to Arizona tomorrow. Take on the Coyotes on Saturday night. Play in Vegas on Tuesday. Come back here and host Anaheim a week from tonight. Now Miller. So they move it around with 9 minutes gone in this 3rd period. Jacob Bryson headmans the puck to Thompson. A stutter step. He's defended nicely by Larson. Schwartz out of the corner. Indirect pass for Eberle. With 3 in the bag, and now Wenberg to the outside of Butcher. He'll feather it in. Heavy hit back of the goal. Dahlin went down. He's okay. Skinner with a shot caught by Grubauer. No further play.
Nice easy save for Grubauer there. Not a whole lot, you know, going from a shot from the blue line. Those are the ones up high that Grubauer is going to be able to see quite easily and make those glove saves. Not a lot of work on that one from from Grubauer.
It's okay.
You like to see that, though.
Yeah. It's just a stat in the morning, right? Although they do these high danger, low danger, some kind of danger opportunities. That's dangerous. Knocked down by Grubauer. Now it comes back for Butcher. Played along. Hayden moving in. Power move doesn't work. To the corner, Dahlin. Rustalainen with a shot blocked in front. Sheahan gets after it. Hayden for Buffalo. Good pressure by the Sabres. Hayden goes wide. Rustalainen, nice answering shift by Buffalo. McCormick cut off by Will Butcher. Anders Bjork. Under 10 minutes left in the third. Hinostroza by the driftwood. Broken stick on the ice. Now Fleury. Played along, Dunn. Quick up. Eberle. Lead pass. Schwartz. He's in 2-on-1. He'll lay it across. Good stick by Mark Pysyk. He'll dump it out for Dylan Cousins from both knees. Broken up by Schwartz. They transition back to the Kraken. The Sabres get it out. Here they come on the off wing. Vinny Hinostroza. Canceled by Oleksiak. Giordano moves it for Schwartz, who chips it all the way out through center ice. Robert Haig will take it back. 35 shots Seattle, 16 Buffalo. Kraken by 2. Now Oleksiak. Odd bounce, look out. Giordano cleans it up. Chipped out by Donskoy. Miller. Bryson. Jacob Bryson with a shot pawed away by Grubauer. Cody Eakin. Pickpocketed by Donskoy. He'll get it out. Okposo moves it back. The Sabres hinge again. It's Bryson. Chip in charge off Girgensons. Larson hounded by Okposo. Out of the corner. Kyle Okposo stays with it for Buffalo. Wrapped up by Larson. A bear hug. Play on to the slot. Girgensons goes down. Miller. Girgensons. The Kraken have it. Here they come. Morgan Geekie. Defended by Colin Miller. Geekie now in control. Sends it back with 8:20 on the clock. Jeremy Lauzon. Larson. Chip in charge again, this time from Tanev. Tokarski for Butcher. Thompson helping out the D. Elevates the puck out. Adam Larson safely to the outside for Yanni Gourde. He'll push it ahead. Tanev. All over Dahlin. He'll clear it out. See it come back in the Seattle zone. No icing. Adam Larson steered out by Gourde. Dahlin, now Thompson. He'll send it in all the way around. Skinner. Taken down by Jeremy Lauzon. And a penalty is called. Buffalo will get a power play. We'll investigate this with JT Brown PI when we come back. Jordan Eberle with a hattie. The first ever in the history of this team. What a moment. 4-2 Seattle. By Jack in the Box. Try Jack in the Box's cheddar loaded cheeseburger on a cheddar bun, and by Symetra Life Insurance Company, first founding partner of the Seattle Kraken and your teammate for whatever lies ahead.
You know, John, after a little bit of investigating, it was the right call. You see Lauzon's right foot is in there. It trips him up. They're going to make the right call. I was with Lauzon at the start, but after that investigating, in between the little break there, the ref, I believe, made the right call.
That's why you are JT Brown, PI. You come up with these things. And I'm wrong, too, off the draw. But that happens all the time. Now along the boards, Larson. 7:29 left in this third period. 4-2 Seattle. 3-goal game for Jordan Eberle. Both goals in this third period by Eberle have given Seattle this 2-goal cushion. But Buffalo on the power play. They work it around the horn. Dylan Cousins with a shot blocked by Jamie Oleksiak, and Riley Sheahan will chop it in his own bench for a stoppage of play.
Things getting a little bit chippy here.
As these two separate, which we think they will, a reminder, don't miss your chance to see the Kraken live at Climate Pledge Arena. A very limited number of select home game tickets are available now. Be part of history for the inaugural season. Go to Ticketmaster.com for tickets. .127 left on the power play for Don Granato and the Buffalo Sabres off the draw. Don, of course, the brother of Cami Granato, hockey icon, part of the scouting staff of the Seattle Kraken. Rasmus Dahlin through the middle of the ice. Butcher to the outside. Asplund feeds it in. Read by Larson. Back to the outside for Gord. It's held in by Dahlin. Laid across for Butcher. Look out. Short-handed breakaway. Yanni Gord. He's in. Good stop by Tokarski. Gord now to the wall. Thompson back out. Wide of Oleksiak. Yanni Gord goes to the corner. Seattle looking for their first shorthanded goal in history. Miller with a shot. Fought off. Covered. Still loose. And Yanni Gord moves it out. 32 seconds left in the power play. Rasmus Dahlin, the final push here for Buffalo. Out to center. Dahlin sends it all the way in. Cousins gets after it. Sheahan for Seattle. To the point, awaiting is Rasmus Dahlin. Wrist shot off a body blocked by Giordano. Miller moves it. Knocked down again by Mark Giordano. Dylan Cousins hampered by Sheahan. Kajula. Giordano still available. Fought for along the boards. Penalty has concluded. Lauzon out of the box. 5.5 left here in Seattle. Picked off by Miller. Kicked out by Grubauer. Sabres get on it again. Colin Miller moves in. They play it along for Cousins. Haig at the point. Through traffic wide. Hinostroza picked up by Sheahan. And out. Jeremy Lauzon with Jonas Donskoy. Partial 2-on-1 broken up by Colin Miller. He'll get it out. The Kraken can reorganize. Larson moves it. Robert Haig will take over. It's a steal for Wenberg. Kicked along by the 3-goal man. Eberle goes deep. Pesek for the Sabres. Indirectly out through center ice. Swept along by Dunn. Nice retrieval. Schwartz. Here they come. Schwartz stops. Pulls up. Drops it off for Eberle out in front. Off the stick of Wenberg. Wenberg now rallies to the wall. Larson goes deep. Schwartz sends it in. Jordan Eberle in a battle with Jacob Bryson. He wins the battle. Still fights for it. Excellent work by Eberle. Around the horn, Dunn. Move deep. Pesek gets in the way. And Buffalo is back out to center ice. Jurgensen detected by Adam Larson. Tanev lugs it out. He'll shift by Thompson. Go to work on Butcher. Seattle completes the change. Under 4 minutes left in this third period. Tanev out of the corner. Oposo allowing Tage Thompson to walk it out. Take it to the inside on Lauzon. Circle it back. Asplund with a shot. Fought off again by Grubauer. He locates the puck. He'll melt it down. 3:41 left in this third period. The Kraken with a 4-2 lead.
Grubauer. 2 good looks here from Miller. First one's fought in. You have a Larson helping to save the day. A nice little right pad save from Grubauer there. I'll tell you what, John, I'm done saying Grubauer's got an easy save because I said that on the little floater from the blue line. Yep. And since then, he's had to make some big saves, and those were 2 of them.
No question. And that gets to the intestinal fortitude of goaltenders. They have to fight through just like all the players do. Oleksiak now. Schwartz on the down and out with Donskoy. He'll delay. Here's Donskoy. What a save by Tokarski. Donskoy looking for his first. Larson, Oleksiak, and now Wenberg. Right on the money. Oleksiak, a heavy shot turned out by Tokarski. Left in back of the goal. Cousins. Rasmus Dahlin We approach the 17-minute mark in this third period. Hinostroza took a jolt from Oleksiak. Was off his stick, not out. Bryson shifting, thrown deep that time by Hinostroza. Tokarski halfway out. They almost pulled the goalie in a 4-2 game with 2:52 on the clock. Tokarski will head out now. 6 skaters for Don Granato and the Buffalo Sabres. 2:43 on the clock. 4-2 Seattle. Oleksiak will send it down. It'll make it. Icing is called here. The Xfinity powerful connection tonight is the Granato family. Hockey royalty. Cammie, we talked about her. Kraken Pro Scout. Tony, the head coach at the University of Wisconsin. And Don took over on St. Patrick's Day a season ago and has done a great job. And this has been a long time coming for him. He's been a career coach. Tokarski on the bench. 6 out. Skinner blocked in front. It was Larson. 2:29 left. To the corner, Oleksiak. Butcher knocks it down. Jamie Oleksiak knocked it down with a high stick. That would be the highest stick when he does that. So we get a face-off.
It's actually a good play, though. Everything, you get to settle down, you get to restart from a face-off. So taking that high stick, knocking the puck down is not the end of the world for Seattle. They still get the change here. But again, you get to resettle things back down on this 6-on-5.
Good point. Seattle looking for win number 4. This game number 11. Each team has lost their last 2. Miller to the outside away from Donskoy, and deep it goes. Oposo has a goal tonight. Resets it. Colin Miller. Cross corner. Golfed ahead by Oleksiak. Furthered by Schwartz. Not out. 2:05 on the clock. Schwartz bounces one. It'll spindle. And the curling rock goes wide. Icing again.
It's close, very close. You got to get those. You know, almost a little bit more, and it wouldn't have been icing. It would have been a great play. Just a little more touch.
Their face-off reverts back in Seattle ice. Thompson, Wenberg, a little bit of a false start. Oposo moves in now. Face-off win Buffalo. Skinner shot blocked by Schwartz. Miller one-timer taken from the point, deflects wide. Off the stick of Dahlin, who has it again. To the corner it goes. Brought along and fed in by Asplund, and now corralled a bit by Skinner. He's punished by Oleksiak. The puck is loose. Larson can't get by Skinner. 1:37 left. Jeff Skinner holding onto it. Oh, hand off. Asplund. Low to high. It's Dahlin. Rasmus Asplund. It's 2 defenders. A winder turned out by Grubauer, directed right to the corner. Out to center with a yawning cage. Jaden Schwartz. Bullseye!
That one should seal the deal. Empty net goal by Schwartz. Good play right here through the neutral zone. Has the patience, puts it on the backhand. Is able to fire it right into the back of the net. Gotta like those goals. Empty net, add 1 to the tally.
(5-2) Seattle. They will go to 4-6-1, and they really needed this one tonight. They will go to 3-2 here at Climate Pledge Arena. Bastion busting in. Under a minute left. A 3-goal game for Jordan Eberle. A complete team effort. The team will go to Arizona for a game on Saturday. Vegas on Tuesday. The Kraken are back here a week from tonight against the Anaheim Ducks in a matchup inside the Pacific Division. Cousins to the outside. Buffalo goes home. They take on Detroit Saturday. Closing out a 4-game road trip Cleared in. Fleury. 24 seconds left. Kick to the outside. Anders Bjork. Defended by Donato. The Kraken stay true to their work habits. They get it out. Butcher under duress. 9 seconds left. Anders Bjork through the middle of the ice to the outside with a shot blocked by Fleury. It stays in play. 2 seconds. That's Kraken hockey, baby. It's a 5-2 win over the Buffalo Sabres. What an effort, JT Brown.
This is one that they needed to have. It was a tie game going into the third period. Not a tie game when it was all said and done.
What a night for Jordan Eberle, the first ever hat trick in the history of the Seattle Kraken. And they will salute these great fans at Climate Pledge Arena. It's another win for Philip Grubauer. Most importantly, win number 4 for the Seattle Kraken. 5-2 over Buffalo. Let's send it back to Ross and Nick.
Thank you very much indeed, John. The Kraken are happy. Eberle after a hat trick for Jordan Eberle, the 4th of his career.
Come on,
see what I did
so
there.
Good.
The Kraken moving to 4-6-1, and you predicted 6 goals for the Kraken there, Nick, but they almost got them as well.
It was close. I think this game could have been probably 8-0 if things would have gone in a little bit more. But what I loved about these guys was that the chances were plentiful. They stayed with it, and now you can see guys starting to roll a little bit, Ross.
Well, celebrations in the Climate Pledge Arena. Another sellout and stitches. He took the punishment there, Brandon Tanev, pregame. It was worth it. The Kraken beat the Sabres 5-2. Full post-game reaction to come.